What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 9 of 75 Shredded, and guess where we are right now? We're at the new gym to actually make a gym video, but we're not at the gym that I was expecting to go to originally. So if you guys remember my super old YouTube videos and old content, like OG stuff, it was at this gym full of like graffiti, and it was like a dark, gritty gym, and it was really cool. I was originally planning on going back to that gym, but I don't think I want to anymore. I don't know. It just doesn't sit right with me. So we're going to go to this new gym. Not to say that that was a bad gym. It's just time for like, I don't know, a new vibe. So we're at this new gym right now. I'm about to go in and get a membership, and then we're going to hit a quick pull day. But real quick, I just wanted to talk about something regarding my channel and like fitness and stuff. So I don't plan on making this channel like fully fitness anymore. The idea I have for my channel now is kind of just going to be a me channel, like a digital journal of me, you know, showing my journey through all things self-development to maybe help someone else along their journey. So I do plan on making other sort of self-development content, whether that be business, purpose, and fulfillment and stuff like that. The other things like business and then like doing lifestyle stuff with like cars, that's kind of on hold. So it's like fitness is really the only kind of content that I can create right now, which is like what I talked about in the very first episode of this series. But I do want to make this channel just like a lot more of that. And I think I'm going to start incorporating a lot more of the business stuff sooner rather than later. Right now it's kind of tricky because like my next business is going to be focused on like the books that I'm writing and digital products. But the problem is like I'm not done creating the books yet. I'm not done writing them. So how do I make content around like the business side? What are you guys just going to watch me write a book for 5 hours? I'd like to make content around the marketing, the scaling, stuff like that. But it's like, yeah, I'm writing the book right now, so we're not there yet. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe later in this video, we'll talk about kind of like the plans that I have to try to do that stuff. But yeah, anyways, enough yapping right now. Let's go hit a pull day at the new gym. I'll walk you guys through what I do for my pull days. It's going to be a bicep and back day. Let's do it.
Smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. And I only think about you, and I only think about you, I only think about you, and I only think about you. About you. Smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. And I only think about you, 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 you. And I only think about you, 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 you. I only think about you, 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 you. And I only think about you, 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 you. I only think about you. And I only think about you. I only think about you. And I only think about you. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. And I only think about you. Another shot of you, another shot or two. The room's spinning, the head's spinning, and I'm drowning about new women and young women. I only smoke when I drink, and I only drink when I overthink. And I only think about all new women in young linen.
There's a lot on my mind right now, so buckle up. We're gonna have a quick chat. I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. I know it probably wasn't what you were expecting. It wasn't like some 4K movie quality footage. I didn't bring my camera to the gym. And honestly, I don't really want to. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of bringing like a whole rig and a professional camera and a big ass tripod and everything to the gym just turns me off completely. I don't want to do that. That's not where I'm at right now. Like back in the day, I used to make like movie quality videos. Now I'm more in my like documentation phase where I just want to document stuff. I'll document the workouts, I'll document the progress, but I don't really feel like making a movie. I just want to like treat this like a journal and document the workouts. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I do plan on like making those videos better. Like that was just kind of messing around today. It's gonna be better than that, but I don't plan on bringing my camera to the gym very often. Maybe sometimes, but not very often. Anyways, the main chat for tonight is the business stuff. Earlier, I said I wanted to start like talking about the plans and stuff for the new business coming up. And then I had like a whole ass crisis. Not really, it wasn't that deep, but I was like really questioning if it was a good idea to like talk about plans and show and document building like a business and stuff. The reasons that I was like worried was like, one, if someone doesn't like me for whatever reason and they know like what the business is, they could go try to sabotage it or something. And by sabotage, I mean like leave a bunch of bad reviews or just do something like that, something malicious. I don't like to think negatively, but I'm gonna be realistic. If I were to make it completely public, that is something that I'm risking, is like someone wanting to sabotage it. So for that one, I was like, that's not that big of a deal. I'll just leave like the name anonymous and then post all the progress, the tactics, the plans, what I'm actually doing, blah, 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 all that stuff. Basically, I would post everything on here and document everything. I just wouldn't show like the name. So that one was easy. The next concern was like, it has to do with the whole like psychological thing of like talking about your goals and your plans and stuff before they're actually done will like damage the drive and the motivation to actually do that. So like that whole concept behind like talking and not actually doing. If you've never heard about this stuff, it's because when you actually talk about your goals and your plans like they've already happened in like an excited manner, almost like flexing potential, it releases dopamine in your brain that kind of tricks your subconscious into thinking those goals and stuff are already achieved because of that dopamine. And basically it turns the drive and the motivation to actually take action and do things way down, and it can completely like turn off all interest on actually pursuing something or trying out an idea, all because like you talked about it too much. It's a real thing. But I realized I don't really need to worry about that, because the way that I would be talking about like the business and the plans and the goals and stuff like that wouldn't be in a flexing potential type of way. It would be in a documentation, almost like I'm literally journaling my progress on paper, but I'm doing it on camera. So like when I talk about an idea, I'm not just flexing the potential of the idea. I'm like, hey, here's the idea and now I'm gonna try it and let's see if it works, as like a literal journaling aspect. So it wouldn't be in a dopaminergic energy of like talking about goals like fantasy. It would be like documenting. So I don't think I'd have to worry about that. So with all that being said, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna I wanna document everything. I'm really pulled to like journal and document publicly the growth and me doing this and like building this out. And I think it would be really cool because, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff on YouTube out there about people talking about businesses that they've already built, right? But there's not a lot of like stuff of people actually doing it in real time, or at least not that I'm aware of. So I'm like, what if I just did that? What if I built a business in real time and actually showed the progress and talked about it in real time? So like, as you guys are seeing the videos, you guys are on the same page as I am. So as I'm like unsure about the next decision of the business or doing something, it's like, yeah, I'm literally unsure about it and you guys are watching along with me. So I think it would be really cool, maybe provide a lot of inspiration or motivation for someone who's maybe considering getting into the game of business and entrepreneurship for themselves, seeing someone like walk it firsthand and stuff like that. I am really pulled to doing it. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna do it. We're gonna jump into what I have in mind for the business in a different video. To end this video off, I just want to touch on a little bit of my background and like show you guys what I already know and like the foundation that I built. I've had 2 successful businesses, and by successful, I mean I was able to live off of it full time. If you don't know anything about business, business is basically just an exchange of value for money. So that value could either be a service or a product. So both of the businesses that I've had that were successful were service-based businesses. The other kind of business is a product-based business. So this would be like making something and then selling it to people rather than like doing something. So like mowing a lawn, like a landscaping company is a service-based business. A product-based business is like Nike, right? They sell shoes. I'm much more drawn to the idea of creating and, building something that I can deliver rather than doing something. I really like that idea, but I've never really made a product-based business work. But here's the thing. I have built and failed at countless, many businesses. That is the game of entrepreneurship. I am no noob to failure. Failure is not a bad thing, it's learning. And what did I get from all of those failures from trying different product-based businesses was a shitload of knowledge. So I'm pretty confident that the next thing, one, it's built on the right foundation now. If you watch my other videos, meaning a foundation of service and positivity and actually wanting to provide something positive to the world, rather than the other foundation on negativity was basically not exactly steal or do anything wrong, but building the business in a need for validation and to prove people wrong, and just a negative foundation. So that's what I mean, building on a negative foundation versus a positive foundation. So now one thing I have going for me is building on a positive foundation. The second thing I have going for me is all of the knowledge that I've gained from the past failures. The business that I will be starting is going to be a product-based business, and I think I can do it now. I think I have the knowledge, I think I have the foundation, I think I know the tactics, and I think I know where I've always went wrong, and I think I'm in a position now where I could make it work. And it's kind of always been a dream of mine, is to run a successful product-based business. So with that being said, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna document it in real time, and I'm gonna work on building it out with you guys. I think it'd be fun to try things and show people out there what it is actually like to try to build something. Not build something, go through it all, and then talk about it like it was perfect and easy and it all just worked out afterwards. Here's the actual process. I just think it'll be really cool to actually document building something in real time. And that's basically it. So that's what I think we're gonna do. We'll talk about the exact what I plan on building in another video, but I just kind of want to talk about another thing I plan on adding to this channel other than just fitness. This channel is going to be just an all-around journal of the things that I do, but of course fitness is going to be part. 75 Shredded is not going anywhere. We're getting fucking shredded. We're getting jacked. We're just going to add in some more business stuff. I think it'll also be good because it'll give me some more content to post, because dude, shooting a video every single day is hard in the way that you get to a point where you're what do I even record? I've already shot 7 bike rides. I can't just sit here and talk about the camera because there's a lot of channels that are just sitting there and talking to the camera, but the whole point of this one is to show you guys what I'm doing. It's I'm doing the same thing every day. How do I make a video every day that's actually interesting? That's not the same thing. So I think it'll be cool because it'll give me more to post. So 75 Shredded is still going to be 75 Shredded, but now it's going to be 75 Shredded and build a business. I am super excited. I think it's going to be super fun. And remember, if I can, you can too. So go after it. I believe in you. Believe in yourself.
Come on,